And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, today we're taking a look at a game called Rainbow 35. This is a game from Korea, and it starts out by saying no more boring math quizzes. That's true, math quizzes are kind of boring. Open your eyes and carefully looking for number cards. Okay, this is a speed game in which you are trying to find a card on the table as fast as you can, but you might have to do a small bit of addition along the way. I'll show you. There's two decks of cards. One deck is here. These are number cards. These are numbered from 1 to 39, and they're placed like all around the table. Then we have a deck of rainbow cards, and these are numbered from 1 to 35. So one person's going to go, and we're going to turn it, we'll move this, and we'll turn it face up, and then you have to find that number. Well, that's pretty easy. There's 1. As soon as I find the number and put my hand on that, I get the 1. All right, so then we turn over the next card. It's a 3. Well, that's pretty easy. There's a 3 somewhere on the board? Ah, there it is. I got the 3. And then we turn on the next card. It's a 7. 7's over here. Got it. And then the next card is a 10. Now, this is important. 10 is yellow. Someone has already taken a 3 that's yellow. So because of that, we add 1 to the yellow number. So instead of hitting 10 here, you hit 11. And then you get the 10. The next time a yellow card would be turned over, we'd add 2 to it. This 14, a purple card was already taken. So instead you hit the 15 instead of the 14. And where is that 15? I don't see it anywhere. There it is. And now we would be adding 2 to purple. Then blue here, no one has got a blue one yet, so that one's just 20. And the cards are face up in front of people. That one's a 6, but someone already got a blue. So now we hit the 7 here. There's a 5. No one has gotten light blue yet, so that one's basically a 5, and so on and so forth. You'll see there's different colors, and you have to keep track of who has what colors, and then you keep going. And as you get these cards will be worth points to you. If you get 7 colors, all 7 colors of the rainbow, you win. Or if you get 5 of the same color, you win. Otherwise, if no one gets that, then when the stack runs out, whoever has the most cards is the winner. So there you have it, basically just the colors of the rainbow. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and purple. Roy G. and indigo, violet, sorry. Anyhow, the different colors are all scattered throughout the table, and sometimes you'll confuse, like blue and purple are easy to get confused. But for the most part, you're going to be able to do this. Now, if you're colorblind, you're not going to be able to pull off the colors. But the concept's interesting, right? It's a speed game. Oh, I'm going to be the first one to find something. But if there's 2 green cards out there, you got to remember to add 2. So you might find yourself green plus 2, yellow plus 1, blue plus 3. Green plus 2, yellow plus 1. And you'll repeat that mantra, then a red will come over and you'll be like, red is plus, oh, no one has a red yet. Oh, it's the same number. Then you got to find the number. So there's this speed element. Sometimes someone's really fast, but they might not remember which ones to add. Or you turn it over and it's yellow. There's 1, 2, 3 yellows plus 3, and it's a 10. Now, the rules don't actually say what to do if the number you are looking for is not on the table, which is possible to do because you're adding, so a number might show up later on. In that case, when I was taught the game, they just said, okay, then you call it and say, it's not there, in which case then you got the number. If you're the first person to say, this is not out on the board anywhere, then you get to keep that card. And that's the way I would play it, right? And that adds another element to it. 11 plus 2 is 13, but someone already got the 13 because they did a 12 plus 1 earlier. It's unique. It's a speed game, which is not unique, but it's unique in that you do this addition to it. And it's not hard addition. You're never going to add that many cards to the game. There are, 35 cards. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors, so there's 5 cards of each color. So the most you're ever going to be adding to something is 4 because you'll flip a card over, and there's only 4 other cards out there, which is why the number cards only go up to 39. But it is interesting and different, and I think you'll enjoy playing it a few times. And you put it away and you pull it out again maybe later and play it a few times. It is a good educational tool with kids because it teaches them to look quickly, look for something, find, match the number, and maybe add a little bit to it. There's no harm in knowing how to add 4 to 33 really quick in your head. So I like it a little. I'm not going to play it all the time, but it's something different at least, and that's Rainbow 35. Dice Tower Judgment approved.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.